Title: The Benin Bronzes, Africa's Stolen Treasures. In 1897, fire and smoke rose above one of Africa's greatest kingdoms. The British Army stormed Benin City, looting thousands of treasures that would be scattered across the museums of Europe. These treasures, the Benin Bronzes, were not just art. They were history cast in metal, the memory of a people. This is the story of the stolen glory of Benin and the fight to bring it home. The glory of the Benin Kingdom. Long before colonialism, the Kingdom of Benin in present-day Nigeria was a thriving civilization. Its capital, Benin City, amazed visitors with broad streets, powerful walls, and a well-organized society. At its heart stood the Oba, the king, surrounded by chiefs, warriors, and skilled artisans. Among them were the Guild of Bronze Casters, masters of a technology so advanced that even European travelers were stunned. They used the lost wax casting technique, creating intricate plaques, statues, and royal regalia. These works told stories of past kings, of victories in battle, of ceremonies, and of the spiritual world that bound the people together. The 1897 invasion. But in 1897, the wealth and independence of Benin drew the attention of Britain. After years of tension over trade and power, the British launched what they called a punitive expedition. Armed with guns and fire, they invaded Benin City. The city was burned. Thousands of its people killed or displaced. And then came the looting. More than 3,000 bronzes, ivories, and sacred objects were stolen. They were shipped across the seas, sold at auctions, and displayed in European museums, while the people of Benin were left in ruins. Why the bronzes matter. The Benin Bronzes are not simple decorations, they are chronicles. Each plaque recorded history, the reigns of Obas, the battles fought, the rituals performed. They were symbols of power and spirituality, placed in the royal palace to remind each generation of their heritage. By taking them, colonial powers not only stole wealth, they stole identity, silenced memory, and tried to rewrite history, the struggle for repatriation. For over a century, the bronzes sat in places like the British Museum, Berlin's Ethnological Museum, and private collections. Visitors admired them, often without being told the truth, that these were looted treasures of war. But the story is not over. In recent years, Nigeria and the Edo people have demanded their return. Slowly, some museums have begun to repatriate pieces. In 2021, Germany agreed to return hundreds of artifacts. The fight continues, and each returned bronze is not just a work of art. It is a piece of stolen memory coming home. The story of the Benin Bronzes is the story of Africa's stolen past. They remind us that Africa was never empty, never primitive, never silent. It was rich with kings, with builders, with artists whose genius shaped the world. Until every bronze is home, this story will remain unfinished, but the voice of Benin will not be silenced. Subscribe to Africa from the Roots and other stories for more hidden histories of Africa, its kingdoms, victories, and legacies.